All right, y'all, so this is the tutorial for the kind of love we make. I'm tuned a half step down, and I'm not gonna have any effects or anything. I'm just gonna show you straight on the guitar how I played this in my cover video and the chords. So to start off, the intro is just a 6-1 progression, which is it's in the key of D flat. So I tune my guitar half step down, play everything in the standard positions. And it's that 6-1 progression, which is your B minor, which you'll put your ring finger here on the 12th, 11th, 10th, 9th fret, and then bar the G and B string on the 7th fret right here. That's how I play that B minor shape. And then I play my D either as in a bar chord here on the 5 and the 7, or I do it it's kind of like a half bar without the top end. But that intro is just following this progression. So you'll start here on the A string of the 7th fret, and you'll slide to the 9th fret and make your way down. So you're going A string on the 9th, D string on the 7th, D string on the 9th, G string on the 7th, and then back to the 9th on the D. You'll hammer on those twice, and then right here, I'm just doing the 7th fret and the 5th, or 7th fret and the 6th fret on my ring finger and middle finger, and hammering those on. So all that together is. And then just kind of follow that same progression during the verse. And you can mess around with it. I kind of just play around with it. But after that, you'll go into the pre-chorus, which is a 5 and 4 progression, which is your A and your G. So what I do there is I go open A, and then I hammer on the E string on the 2, 3. So that's, and then I'll hammer on to the 2nd string on the A string, and then open D. So it's all together like this. And you'll do it again, and then you'll just go to that G. I do it here. You can do it here without the upper section of the bar chord, or you can bar it, or you can just do the standard open G, whichever you're comfortable with. I like this, just to kind of hammer on before you get to that chorus. And the chorus is just a 1-6, 1-6, 5 progression, and I just do open chords to keep it light. If I'm the only guitarist, that's what I would do, because I want to try to fill both lead parts and also rhythm parts and keep the band full. So going to that chorus, or coming from the pre-chorus and the chorus, it would be this. One to the 6. Back to the 1. And into the 6. Now to your 5, this is the A. And then to get that lead part, you'll go down to this A shape down here, right here. And you're just gonna hammer on between the 9th and the 11th on the G string, and then have your middle finger on the B string of the 10th fret. So that would be back to that turnaround. During verse 2, I just kind of messed around with some like fun D shape. What's in the D box here? It's in the C cage system there. So, or the A right there. And so what I did was, I'm trying to remember, let's see. So I went like a little quick bend on the 9th fret, and then it's almost like a double stop there. So I'll do, so that's the 7th fret on the B. So bend on the G string of the 9th fret, and then hit that B string on the 7th. And then just a hammer off on the 9 to 7 on the G. Then hammer on, hammer off of the D string on the 7th to the 9th. So all together. That next part went a little bit like this. Nope, we went. So it was something like that. Can't quite remember off the top of my head, but it's just a little slide down on your B and E string on the 10th fret to the 12th fret. And then your like D shape here, just the G and the B on the 10th and 9th, and then going to the 12th and 11th. So, and then we'll hammer on, hammer off on that G string of the 9 and 7. Then it just goes back into the chorus, which is the same thing we've already did. And pretty much for that solo, it's down here on the E string, and I use just a lot of drive with like a pog. I may have used a little bit of chorus to kind of like make it sound kind of steely, synthy, whatever they got going on in the recording, but it's just so it's your E string on the 12th fret, and then you're going to the 14th. You're going to go back to it. So you go, then back, and then back to the 14th, and you'll slide to the, what's that, 15th, 16th, 17th, and then back to the 14th, so. You go to your B string on the 15th, and you'll slide to the 17th, and then back. And then on the G string, you'll have your 14th, and you're going to the 14th to 16th back. And then same thing, a little bit of hammer on and hammer off on the D string, the 14th to 16th. So all together, it's and then back to your pre-chorus. Pretty much stays the same there. And then the outro is just that same turnaround. And then when I end it, I just do a little bend on your 10th fret. And then I'll go up to the 9th fret of the G string. And then hammer off to that 7th fret of the G string. So, hope that helps. I don't do very many tutorial videos. I just kind of try to learn them really quick, post them, and hope people can figure it out watching the cover. But hope that helps you guys that are trying to play it.